Episode 7 starts with Lewis, who is cleaning blood off his hands after eliminating O'Connor. He then goes home, where his father asks about his shirt and does not notice the wound on Lewis's side. His dad tells him he loves him and offers some pills to help him sleep. Lewis takes the pills, but then has a breakdown and struggles with the thought of suicide, putting a gun to his mouth. Meanwhile, Frank is seen working out with a cinder block, while Micro is cooking a dinner. They plan an operation to interrogate General Bennett, who knows the true identity of Agent Orange, Rawlins, as Gunner had told Frank before he died. Frank is determined to find Rawlins. Russo visits Dinah's office, where she asks him for information on Frank, but he says he has nothing. However, we know he is secretly planning to double-cross Frank with Rawlins. Russo tries to flirt with Dinah, but Sam enters, angry that she told Russo Frank is alive. Meanwhile, Dinah has a realization that her office might be bugged and tells Sam. Rawlins and Russo are at a fancy house, talking about how to deal with Frank. Rawlins thinks Russo should have eliminated Frank when they met at the pier, but Russo reminds him of the time Frank attacked Rawlins and gave him a serious eye injury. They argue and throw vague threats at each other. Bennett is having dinner with a woman and talking about how tough he is. She pours her drink on the floor, and he starts licking it up. Frank, dressed in black, is already on the base and ready to confront Bennett. Micro guides him using a drone. Frank reaches Bennett just as the woman is giving him a ball gag and whipping him. The woman screams, and we cut to Russo and his goons waiting outside. Frank starts beating up Bennett, who is terrified. Meanwhile, Micro hacks Bennett's phone and warns Frank that 4 enemies are coming. Frank uses smoke to hide and quickly takes out the goons. Russo survives and faces Frank. They both shoot each other, but Frank gets up first and shoots Russo a few more times. Frank escapes by jumping out of a window. Russo grabs Bennett and tells him what to say. Micro helps Frank escape through a tunnel while soldiers search the base. Frank faces a soldier and tries to avoid eliminating him, but the soldier chases him and shoots Frank in the shoulder. Frank meets Micro in a van. Frank argues with Micro about their mission's outcome. Micro tracks Bennett's phone, while Frank talks about regretting shooting the soldier. He says, from now on, he will take out everyone involved. Then we see Lewis is shopping for supplies and making a homemade pressure cooker bomb at home. Dinah and Sam discover a bug in her office and talk about their dating lives, with Sam saying Dinah sounds like Frank. She disagrees, saying she is about the law, while Frank thinks he is above it. Meanwhile, Frank and Micro track Bennett's phone to a CIA safe house. Frank gets out of the van with a sniper rifle. Russo takes Bennett to a place where Bennett finds his girlfriend badly hurt. When Bennett realizes something is wrong, Russo attacks him. At the safe house, Frank, with his sniper rifle, spots Rawlins and realizes he is Agent Orange from Kandahar. Rawlins gets a call from Russo, saying that it is done. Frank takes aim and shoots Rawlins in the forehead, but Rawlins does not move, standing in front of bulletproof glass. The house alarms go off, and Frank runs off angrily.